So, good morning, students. Today we shall talk about the solution and the mixtures. Type of mixture, what are they? Let us discuss. First one, the solution. Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances which do not react chemically. They are fully soluble in one another. One component is solute, another component is solvent. Solute mixed with the solvent. Okay. This solution is two type. One is homogeneous, another is heterogeneous. Let's come to three types of mixtures, that is solution, suspension and precipitation. सस्पेंशन क्या नीचे बैठ जाएगा, सॉल्यूशन में पूरा अच्छे से मिलेगा, और सस्पेंशन में तुम्हारा झाग या फिर झाग निकलेगा प्रेसिपिटेशन प्रोसेस में. ठीक है, तो इसी हिसाब से सॉल्यूशन को तीन टाइप में ये डिवाइड किया गया. उसके अलावा भी एक होता है कॉलॉइड्स, वो हम लोग देखेंगे अभी आगे. थ्री टाइप का होता है, जो एक सॉल्यूशन, एक सस्पेंशन, एक कोलोइडल सॉल्यूशन. सॉल्यूशन में पार्टिकल का साइज सबसे छोटा, कोलोइडल में थोड़ा बड़ा, और सस्पेंशन से समय सबसे बड़ा होता है पार्टिकल का साइज. अभी चलते हैं डेफिनेशन ऑफ कोलोइडल पार्टिकल. ए कोलोइडल स्टेट ऑफ ए मैटर इज ए स्टेट in which the size of the particle is such that in between 1 nanometer to 100 nanometer that they can pass through the filter paper but not through the animal or vegetable membrane. तो हमारा एनिमल का सेल मेम्ब्रेन जो होता है उसके पारों नहीं जा सकते, इसीलिए हमारा सेल का ऑर्गेनेल सेल से बाहर नहीं निकलता. अभी कोलोइडल का डिस्पर्शन में देखो, दो टाइप का कोलोइडल होता है, एक स्टेबल कोलोइडस और एक अनस्टेबल कोलोइडल सॉल्यूशन. स्टेबल में क्या होगा, पार्टिकल्स जिगजैग मोशन में इधर उधर घूमते रहेंगे, उसको बोलते हैं ब्राउनियन मूवमेंट. और तुम्हारा अनस्टेबल में क्या होगा, एक जगह में वो रुक जाएंगे. द स्कैटर टिंडाल इफेक्ट, द लाइट जो है, लाइट पार्टिकल्स व्हेन पासेस थ्रू द कोलोइडल सॉल्यूशंस और colloids, they scattered. This is called your Tyndall effect. The scattering of the light of the scattering of this particle when passes through the tiny colloids is known as your Tyndall effect. You can see when light passes through a small holes in your room or in the forest, it can happen. Okay. In case of Tyndall effect, there is a cone through which we can see that it is known as your Tyndall cone. Okay, in the picture you can see that Tyndall cone. To the third type, that is the suspension. In case of suspension, the size of the particle is larger among the three. It is more than 100 nanometer. So the particles, as the particles are heavy, they settle down below of the solution. So it is called as suspension. Come to the different type of substances which are formed by the mixing. When your solid mixed with solid, it will form your solid salt. Many alloys are the example of this. When liquid gas mixed with your solid, liquid को जब मिक्स करोगे solid के साथ तो तुम्हारा बनेगा solid emulsion, that is cheese, butter, jellies. ठीक है, जेल जो होता है ये बनता है. गैस को जब तुम सॉलिड में मिलाओगे तो क्या बनेगा, सॉलिड फोम बनेगा, स्पॉन्ज, रबर, ये सब है उसका एग्जांपल. सॉलिड इन लिक्विड विल फॉर्म योर salts, and liquid when mixed with liquid it will form emulsion. You can see in the milk small fat droplets are present above the milk surface. So this is of two liquids, one is oil, another is your milk, of different densities, so your emulsion is formed. The water of Pacific Ocean and your Atlantic Ocean is in the same case, they never mixed up with one another. Next come to gas in liquid. When gas dissolve in liquid, it will form your foam. You can see in the water bubbles the gas molecules are present in the water that is liquid, so they will form the water bubbles, that is foam. Solid in gas, will form your solid aerosol. You can see in the air environment, that is aerosol is formed by mixing of dust particle, that is the solid substances when mixed with the gas, they will form the solid aerosol, that is smoke, airborne virus, etc. Airborne virus are act as your solid particles mixed with the gas. Similarly, liquid mixed with the gas to form liquid aerosol, fog, mist. You can take the example of that your snow spray which is used in the parties will be the example of your liquid aerosol. Thank you.